Fun story, Patreon.
Fun story.
I was at work.
Oh, this story.
Friday night. And for those that don't know, I work in a fine dining restaurant in Atlanta, Georgia. I will not name it, but I am in the process of dropping off some food to a table. Now, this is crazy. As I'm approaching the table, I'm reading the body language, right? Servers are masters of body language. Like, that's reading the room is our job. That's something I've become very good at. As I'm approaching the table, like I can just see a nice, fun energy and a very welcoming vibe to this couple that I'm going towards. And they're just staring at me like they knew I was bringing them their food. And I wasn't even close yet. I was on my way. I mean, it's kind of obvious I'm going that direction, but there's 3 other tables in front of it that I could be stopping up. But they're like looking and they're like, wait, like, oh my God, is he bringing our food?
Right.
I placed the food down, and we're in the middle of the rush. I'm busy. I want to put that shit down. I just want to and get out of here, because we say like a few things when you put the food down.
Yep.
We'll be like, peanut butter jelly sandwich, peanut butter jelly bread.
Right.
And then we're gone. And I could tell she wanted to talk, the girl. There's a couple, right? She wanted to talk. And I dropped the food, and I explained the food. Hi from Florida. Hi, Nappy.
Hey, I'm from Florida.
I dropped the food, right? I drop it, and she goes, Can I ask you a question? And my first thought, of course, is this is one of my pet peeves when people say, can I ask you a question? And I'm like, well, you just asked me a question. But I didn't say that because they were really nice people, so I didn't want to be rude. And she goes, are you a YouTuber? I said, no way. In fact, I might have said no fucking way. I don't know. Because in my head, I wanted to say no fucking way, but I wasn't sure if I filtered it out.
Right.
I said, no way. And she's like, yeah. I just watched your 7-hour Taylor Swift Torture Post Apartment reaction yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. I'm famous. It's official. I'm famous. And you guys are real. I wasn't sure if you guys were real.
Thank you, because
been
even though it wasn't me,
bots.
it felt like I had also experienced that moment when he was telling me about
Right.
it. He couldn't even wait. He texted me, hey, bro, I got to tell you something crazy happened at work. And I'm thinking, damn, somebody must have walked out. Somebody went into labor in the middle of the dining room. Somebody got in a fight. I'm like, what could it be?
None of those.
Yeah. And of course I was wrong. But yeah.
None of those.
That was a milestone moment. That's the first time we ever got recognized.
Thank you, Alex. She has now joined a Patreon, so she may or may not watch this video, and I'll retell this story on the Evermore reaction. But since she's the first person to ever notice me, I did want to give her a shout out. She does run a floral business here in Georgia. Yep. So if any of you guys got Instagram and you want to give her a quick little follow, it is bloomriot.florals on Instagram. Go over there.
Floral design, colorful creative.
We all support each other here. Okay, we all support each other around here. Regardless.
That was a core memory she just created.
All right. Now, let's get back to it. Welcome back to Channel C1.
Welcome.
I'm Cam King.
I'm Demica Jamaal.
And today,
we
are
going to listen
to the Sour album by Olivia Rodrigo.
I
have only apparently heard of 2 songs from her. I have heard Driver's License, which I loved. And then when I came to this album, I have one of her songs in a playlist somewhere, or just in my like songs. I don't remember this song though, so it's probably something I listened to once or twice, and I was like, oh, I like that, and I added it because I didn't even recognize the name.
Yes. And as I was saying earlier, I've heard this before. I liked it. I remember telling him about it. Even when we weren't doing music content, we didn't even have a channel. I remember saying, oh, this album's pretty good. Like, da da da. And I probably was like, her songwriting. Yeah, she's good at songwriting. She's got good creative sensibilities, knowing when to, get loud, when to get quiet, when to add in some ad-libs, background vocals, etc., etc. Very strong vocal performances. I do not remember the songs individually, and I may have not been as critical in terms of story and whatnot and sonic consistency throughout albums as I listened to them back then. So we shall see what I think of it now. Several years, I don't remember when it came out, maybe 2019, 2020, several years later. So this will be a fun experience.
Before we begin, I want to thank all the people that have followed us in the last few hour or days. Thank you, Napi109. Thank you, Ad Shukla. Thank you, Perez Matex. Anka. Thank you, Sarah. And then there's a bunch of people that I'm not going to get to. But the people that followed us today, thank you. That's a Twitch tradition, if you don't know. Because Demica's not a big Twitcher. He's not a...
I don't stream I've never streamed on Twitch other than what we do.
And some of you may not. Some of you may be here for the first time on Twitch just to watch us. But a big Twitch thing is, you thank your followers.
He
you kind of
has
recognize...
a separate channel called BigFatNerdyNerd.
BigFatNerdyNerd that I game on. Mm-hmm. But I'm excited. I'm sure you guys are excited. We're going to get into this. So this is the first time doing it live. So we're just going to drop some ground rules. Please don't be offended if I don't respond to your comment right away as we're listening to a song. The song's going to take the priority. The reaction is going to take the priority. And then once we pause, I'll respond to comments. I don't want to be in the middle of a song. Oh, wow, that's really cool. Oh, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to enjoy the song. So when the song's playing, we pause usually after the first chorus or the first verse or like the second verse. Just depends on the song. Mm-hmm. And depends if I remember. Sometimes I'm just enthralled by it. And we'll make sure to talk to chat and everything. I just want you to know we're not ignoring you if I don't acknowledge your comment right away. That's all. Other than that, be civil, be nice. But you guys are awesome, so I don't have to worry about that. Appreciate everybody that's viewing today. This is going to help us reach affiliate. Okay, guys, we got a couple more streams where we reach affiliate, and that's a big deal because you'll see You'll see a lot more live content when we're affiliate.
Yeah.
All right, we're starting off with the song "Brutal." Now, what's great is we just ranked. Chappell Roan's album, who was produced by Daniel Nigro and Dan Nigro, and this one is also produced by Dan Nigro. So I'm interested to hear either similarities in production or differences in production to see how versatile he may be.
There's some. She's got a little bit of a few artists in terms of not even just the production, but her style of music making.
All right, let's do it. I like this string intro. Okay. Okay. We're setting the vibe.
Yeah.
I'm so insecure, I think that I'll die before I drink. And I'm so caught up in the news of who likes me and who hates you. And I'm so tired that I might quit my job, start a new life. And they'd all be so disappointed, cause who am I if not exploited? And I'm so sick of 17. Where's my fucking teenage dream? If someone tells me one more time, enjoy your youth, I'm gonna cry. And I don't stick up for myself. I'm anxious and nothing can help. And I wish I'd done this before. And I wish people liked me more. All I did was try my best. That's the kind of things I get. I'm relentlessly upset. They say these are the golden years, but I wish I could disappear. Ego crush is so severe. God, it's brutal out here.
I love that part. Yes.
Wow, that was really nice little intro. They got me in the first half. Mm-hmm. Them strings, I was like, oh, she's gonna start soft and emotional, and she's gonna boom right into some like punk rock fusion, something going on here. Wow, that's really cool. I'm even more excited to listen to the album now because that really that was really nice.
If I didn't remember any lyric from this album, I remembered, God, it's brutal out here. That's one of my favorite parts on the entire album from what I remember. But these lyrics, she's a good songwriter. I enjoy her lyrics a lot.
I wish
the delivery was nice as well.
I wish she would have come out with this song when I was a teenager because this is very relatable as a teenager. Like,
Where's My Teenage Dream? I'm so sick of 17. Teenage Dream, of course, that song by Katy Perry. Nice reference there. This is really I guess
nice.
she doesn't drink. I didn't know that about her. She said, "I'll die before I drink."
Yeah.
She
might have changed that by now. She might have changed that by
that time. Yeah.
Once she got into the industry, she probably. No, I'm just kidding. Some people are nice and stay sober. Mm-hmm. I want to start that over. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really nice. I'm gonna start that over. Mm-hmm. I was in it. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay. Yeah, I want to be like Nessie. Kind of a parallel to almost like Chappell Roan's album. She had like that vocal, not as more of it in hers.
What you talking about, the dialogue?
Yeah, the dialogue.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm not exploited, damn.
And I'm so tired that I might quit my job, start a new life. And they'd all be so disappointed, cause who am I if not exploited? And I'm so sick.
Yep, I like that stanza right there.
Yeah.
If someone tells me one more time, enjoy your youth, I'm
gonna cry. Oh yeah, I like this.
I'm anxious and nothing can help, and I wish I'd done this before, and I wish people liked me more.
Love the little pickup like guitar. Those are nice.
God, it's brutal out here. Oh, that
Yeah.
in the background.
Yeah, that's a yeah. All right.
I feel like no one wants me, and I hate the way I'm perceived. I only have 2 real friends, and lately I'm a nervous wreck, cause I love people I don't like, and I hate every song I write. And I'm not cool, and I'm not smart, and I can't even parallel park.
I still can. I still can't parallel park. Yeah. Okay.
It's brutal out here.
This is fun. I like it. Oh, he's slowing down. Okay. I like that. Yep. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yo, I got, oh, wow. Yeah. Gives me almost like Billie Eilish vibes on this outro.
For sure.
Okay.
I agree.
Producer, Dan, you're doing a great job, bro.
Taking the melody that was there with the guitar and whatnot and transitioning it and using it with the strings.
And like keeping somewhat of the same chord structure
on the
that it sounded
outro.
like. Yeah,
Really
it's
nice.
and yeah,
Really
back to
nice.
beginning full circle. I agree. That is mwah, chef's
But yeah.
kiss.
But yeah. And I don't know where to start. I like that play on that.
I
that
probably
lyric.
initial rating for this song is probably like an 8 out of 10. It's a very solid intro. If I had to give you like a 10 out of 10 intro, I would say go listen to Chapel's album because that one's like banging. But
Phenomenon is a lovely
just to
intro.
give you my a point of reference, if you will. Even Billie Eilish's intro is probably like a 9 for me. So like on Hit Me Hard and Soft. But that was really fun. It pulled my emotions 2 ways, and I like that. I like when a song does that. It had me set one way, and it subverted expectations exceptionally. And then because it didn't just drop with the guitar. You got that. I wanted to get messy or whatever. I wanted it to be like messy.
It is like. It didn't sound. That one didn't even sound like she got into a character. It sounded like she actually was just talking in the studio, and they found a way to incorporate it into the song.
Yeah.
And having the song start immediately after, I wanted it to be like messy. Yeah,
That was
I love
nice.
The flow. Love the flow. Some lyrics I liked in that second verse. I love people I don't like. Very real experience. It's like I love you, but you get on my fucking nerves. But yeah,
I like the message of the song, lyrics of the song. Even if you're not a teenager, you can still relate, even from your past. Or
Angst.
some of these lyrics are generalized enough. It can be applied to any day. Like God, it's brutal out here.
Yeah,
can talk about anything, any industry you work in, anything. Ego crush is so severe. Anything where you got competition. You know, I love that unrelentlessly upset. Just unrelentlessly upset. That's nice. Yeah, that was a good track. I like that track. Now, yeah. We forgot to do a little something because this video is going to go on Patreon and things are going to be pulled from this video for YouTube. So during some songs, we may come back and forth and like put in our little tie-ins. So if you're watching from YouTube, full length album reaction is available on our Patreon.
Right.
If you want to catch them right when they drop, be sure to subscribe to our Twitch as we do them live from our Twitch.
For sure.
Beautiful. Let's move into this next song.
God, it's brutal out here.
Traitor.
Traitor.
This is definitely probably about an ex or something or somebody that cheated on you because that's just what it's given.
Brown guilty eyes and little white lies. Yeah, I played dumb, but I always knew
Yeah.
that you talked to her. Maybe did even worse. I kept quiet so I could keep you. And ain't it funny how you ran to her the second that we called it quits? And ain't it funny how you said you were friends? Now it sure as hell don't look like it. You betrayed me, and I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I hurt. Yeah, you talked to her when we were together, loved you at your worst.
I remember this song now.
Didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, that's a bar. That's
Yep.
a bar. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor.
Yeah, you were planning. You were starting on your new job before quitting your old one.
Started a Disney Plus series, High School Musical. The series, yes, and her coach Joshua Bassett. Yes, I remember because I remember when he came up in the
Sabrina Carpenter.
driver's license. One. Wow, straight into a slow song right from the first bold move.
It's
Bold move
brutal
to
out
set
here.
that energy of the album as this like punk, like fusion rock. And then go straight into this like ballad, just slow, down tempo ballad. I like it. I'm not hating. It's a bold move because some people do that and it gets boring, but it's not boring.
But listening to the album once, like in sequence, the way they transition on the first song from that energy to that
it's very
soothing energy, it makes this transition a little more smoother.
And that's why I didn't say it was jarring. It was just bold. It was just a bold move. That's all.
But the lyrics, I love her. She has a specificity with her lyrics. She paints some pictures. She has some nuance, but I like the directness of a lot of her lyrics and just saying what it is. In that you talked to her, maybe did even worse. I kept quiet so I could keep you. I like to play on the word kept, keep. Ain't it funny? This reminds me actually of a Sabrina Carpenter song, ironically, that this is kind of about not liking her because, and it makes sense because they were both on Disney, that they probably had some crossed paths there. But the song Coincidence, and that she's just talking about, ain't it funny? Ain't it a coincidence that every time we come to this town, all of a sudden you lose all your common sense and you're not texting me back and blah, 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 and doing all this kind of stuff. The Ain't It Funny reminded me of Coincidence by Sabrina Carpenter. But yeah, the phrasing and that chorus is just, she does a good job with slow lyrics, still being captivating because of her delivery and the melody choice. Because that was just...
And she fills a lot of the space as well.
Took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat.
No, that was nice. I like that. That last line was really good. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. That's a highlight songwriting of the album right now.
You didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. Now you bring her around just to shut me down, show her off like she's a new trophy.
Damn.
I know if you were true, there's no damn way that you could fall in love with somebody that quickly. Ain't it funny?
There are some quirky background noises going on that I love.
Twisted games, all the questions you used to avoid. Ain't it funny?
Ooh, you hear that?
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
Told me I was paranoid.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some nice background noises and they got a little percussive element. Then you have like a swell string, a guitar, but there's just Dan knows what he's doing, bro. He might be one of my favorite producers right now because he knows what he's doing.
It And the lyric about her bringing the girl up and then him telling that she's being paranoid, that you know that shit hurts when it comes true that he actually was interested in this girl.
Gaslight.
They just gaslight. Like, why are you tripping? Don't you trust me? Don't you trust me? She's just my friend. Girls do the same thing, and it's that's a good lyric. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, this is tough. This is very relatable to anybody, even at her age that she wrote this. Like, this is very relatable.
But she's had a lot of vocal control as well. The delivery of the word quickly was very nice. It's a softer delivery, but she's able to still maintain the pitch and whatnot very seamlessly. But yeah. And I like how she changed the lyric up in the pre-chorus. Her style of songwriting, especially here in this song, is very similar to Taylor Swift.
Very Taylor-esque, yes.
I would say her voice is a little bit different.
I know some people are going to be offended. I don't think it's offensive to compare, even if they do borrow heavily from like Taylor's style.
Taylor's a veteran in the game.
Yeah, it's a veteran in the game. She's been in the game for almost 2 decades.
Yeah.
And like, she's really good at songwriting and crafting music. Even if you don't like her song, like, you know, she's got hits. Like, it's not a bad thing to be compared to her. And I don't think it takes away from the individuality of Olivia, because Olivia is a completely different kind of, like, not a completely different, but she's a different singer. She's got a different timbre in her voice. Yeah, and she's more emotional with her singing a little bit. Mm-hmm. Taylor's more of a performer than so a singer. And even Taylor's like, I write songs to perform to easily and stuff. Yeah. She's even admitted that. So I don't think there's any wrong in there. Pardon me, before I start the song, I forgot to post my link on my Discord channels. Just doing that very quickly.
You didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. Took you 2 weeks. Damn.
That's one of my favorite lyrics of the year that I've listened to.
Yeah.
Like, that's nice. That's nice. All right, let's get this song going.
Oh yeah.
And I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I heard. Yeah, you talked to her when we were together, loved you at your worst, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor.
I like the way she
It's bridge
changed the don't spoil. I like the way that she changed her rhythm in that chorus. It's kind of what you said. Little lyric change, and also just, damn it, I played it on accident. Sorry. The first 3 lines of the chorus, or the first 6 lines, depending how you look at it, are the same like cadence, and then that 7th or that 5th line is where she 7th or 3rd line, is where she changes it, and it just changes a little bit, and she kind of follows that golden rule of like music making, where you want to keep the melody and the motif very similar throughout and just change it a little bit, but she does a really good job of doing that.
Phrasing of the way of For the Way I Hurt, it's like that, and so along with It Took You 2 Weeks, those little moments in the chorus are what keep you engaged, despite it being a slower chorus with slower drums and a slower delivery. For the Way I Hurt, and then Took You 2 Weeks also, to go out, it just makes it a nice.
You talking to her when we're together, to me, it's kind of cheating.
You're cheating.
I just want you to say it's emotional cheating. You're creating opportunities.
You are starting a new job. You're interning, you're staging at a new job before quitting your current one, which obviously makes sense to do in a job,
but you don't do that in relationships.
Everybody knows it. You knew it when you did it.
Some people think Olivia is who they reference at the end of Clarabelle. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, yeah, because she's like, you look like Taylor Swift, and da-da-da-da-da. And she said some lyrics about. That could be.
When she's sleeping in
Yeah. That's nice.
God, I wish that you had thought this through before I went and fell in love with you.
It's nice. It's nice.
What I told you about that bridge?
It's a good bridge. I'm gonna give this song initial rating another 8 out of 10. It's a solid song. It's enjoyable from start to finish. Strong songwriting, strong performance. Very happy with what I'm getting so far.
10 out of 10 for me.
With what I'm getting so far.
I love how she doesn't prioritize rhyming everything perfectly. It makes the song a little more interesting, a little less predictable. She rhymed together with Matter and Dater, but really the main rhyme is there is just the ER, but she didn't worry about rhyming 2 syllables there, and it still works. And then of course Dater rhymes with Trader, but sometimes people compromise lyrics and like meaning and sentiment just because they need to rhyme something or need to fit something into a certain rhythm, and their songs I think suffer from it. But yeah, enjoyable, loved it
very, very much so.
All the feelings are coming right back to me from when I first heard it, and I thought, damn, this is pretty good. God, it's brutal out here.
Coming from that song going into the next one makes sense too.
He knows this one.
I understand.
We
reacted to the music video of this one, so if you didn't see it, you have to check it out after stream.
Got my driver's license last week, just like we always
Talked about.
'Cause you were
So excited for me.
to finally drive up to your house,
But today I drove through the suburbs, crying 'cause you weren't around.
And you're probably
Oh, yeah.
with that
We got that little
one
clap.
girl who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me. She's everything I'm insecure.
Love the double
about.
verse.
Yet today I drove through
Love the double verse.
How could I ever
For
love
someone else.
And I know you weren't
Perfect, but I never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone.
Guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that
Song about me. You said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
All my friends are
The nice, subtle building, a drift, chaos. Thank you for the follow coming from my gaming channel. I know who you are, buddy.
The way that I do, yet today I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home
To you.
And I know we weren't perfect, but I never felt this
Way for no one. I just can't imagine
how you could be so
okay now that I'm gone. This is one of my favorite bridges I've ever listened to.
Yeah.
The production, everything, it just,
Now I drive alone past you.
oh man, I'm anticipating it so bad too.
Red lights,
Stop signs, I still see your face in the white cars.
Gosh.
can't drive past the places
We used to go to. I still fucking love you, babe.
sidewalks we crossed.
Thank you, Roxanne, for the follow.
Boys in the traffic were laughing over all the noise.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so
This is a 10 out of 10 for me.
Still fucking love you, babe.
I listened to this song on repeat the first time I heard it on the music video we watched a few months ago. I cannot believe that I didn't hear this before. Oh man, it's so beautiful.
Hey, now that I'm gone.
Cause you didn't leave what you wrote in
A
that
song about me.
Yeah,
That song was probably trash that he wrote too.
it probably sucks.
I'd never heard of his name nor the song, so it's probably garbage.
You said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
Probably not too bad.
Yeah, it might be alright.
But why? But like, oh man, if I ever dated anybody with a voice like Taylor Swift or like Olivia, like anybody that sings well, I'd never break up with them because I just love their voice. I've never dated anybody that can sing. That's like a match made in heaven for me. I'll be like, let's make a song, baby. Come on, let's make a song. Let's make
somebody.
a song.
Oh, I did date someone who can sing, but I never heard them sing. I just heard that they could sing from someone else.
I mean,
I never heard them sing. They sing. Oh, I forgot about.
I was like,
So maybe two people, and I did hear her sing. Yes.
In fact, she sang on a track.
But I didn't really date her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a little thing that happened. A little thing.
But
a
the
little
one, I think she did like Broadway
also,
type of stuff.
Nappy, I forgot to say because you said
yeah.
you're from Orlando. We used to live in Florida,
For real.
Jacksonville area. Mm-hmm. So we know, you know.
Yeah, the struggles.
Beautiful
of the
song.
Florida man headlines.
We just kind of plowed through that one because we've already heard that one before,
Yeah.
and I had listened to it so many times. So
Yeah,
I didn't want to break it down too much because I did that.
It deserves all the
movie.
praise that it's getting, all the attention that it got
Yeah.
when it first came out. It was hot. It was a very trendy song. I remember being on TikTok and whatnot as well. But yeah. And that's probably why I eventually went to listen to her album. Because of that
I know. I've been lurking on your Taylor stuff. That's fair.
song. Yeah.
We never know who sees what, so we repeat
And
things.
everybody
sometimes.
doesn't comment all the time, so.
Which you don't have to. Don't.
Not
feel-
that, yeah, but
don't-
so we just don't know
the
if you watched
21
before.
of you in here right now. We appreciate you
course.
chilling and streaming. With everything in life, every time you take one step forward, sometimes you just take 3 steps back. Very interesting to see where we go. We've got that fast-paced song in the beginning. We slowed down the pace with Trader, but we upped the intensity with Driver's License. So
Yeah.
we kind of, if I were the producer, I'm putting a mid-tempo, slightly groovy track on number 4.
I do not remember.
But it also depends on the direction of the album in general. Some albums are just more ballad-esque, and that's like Adele. A lot of her stuff,
Right, yeah.
ballad-esque.
But she still has, you know.
She has some.
She has
Rumor
some
has
groove.
it.
Yeah, she has some groovy songs, especially on one of her latest.
She
albums.
she does.
Yeah, she gets a little groovy,
But
little
it's just
funky,
it's
yeah.
still like a lower intensity in the energy.
Yeah, she's not about to make a brutal song.
So
I can't imagine Adele making a song like Brutal.
yeah, I'm very curious to see. We'll see what this one's going to sound like. Intrigued. Yeah, it's kind of light. It is. Yep.
Called you on the phone today, just to ask you how you were. All I did was speak normally. Somehow I still struck a nerve.
Dang, that's man.
Fucked up in the head, boy. Never doubted myself so much. Like, am I pretty? Am I fun, boy? I hate that I give you power over that kind of stuff. Cause it's always one step forward.
Ooh, the piano changes really nicely with that.
Back. I'm the love of your life until I make you mad. It's always one step forward and 3 steps back. Do you love me, want me, hate me? Boy, I don't understand.
Yeah.
No, I don't understand.
Ooh, that reverb
yep.
on the tail, the
Yep.
reverb tail on the end of there is nice.
I enjoyed that a lot.
I like this. There's a lot of good storytelling on
I like
this.
how she changed up the flow on. Not that you wouldn't change up the flow in the chorus, but there was a jarring change in the flow at the beginning of the chorus that once repeated, it sounded nice, but it was something that provides a little bit of risk there. But that first line of the chorus, it's a little bit different and it's a little bit off kilter until she comes back in it with it again, and it flows very nicely. I enjoy that. Also, I'm the love of your life until you get mad at me. You can't you can't be conditionally in love with someone. You gotta love them, get mad at them sometimes, but don't be disrespectful and don't start being dismissive.
Right.
But yeah, this is a softer song. Actually, kind of what you kind of predicted might happen.
Yeah,
it's coming with something a little bit.
The tempo's up a little bit, but it's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
It's not a groovy song, but what I meant by groovy more so is just that it's going to have more of a rhythm to it, I guess. It interpolates New Year's Day by Taylor, which we haven't. Yeah, I was gonna say we haven't listened to that because I think that was on a different album, right? Yeah. Thanks for the little.
I guess it comes with reputation.
The knowledge.
Cool.
Maybe in some masochistic way.
Oh, I love that delivery.
Kinda find it all exciting.
Yeah, because the way
Hey, which lover will I get today? Walk me to the door, send me home crying.
masochistic. Like you can't say masochistic softly.
Yeah,
it's really hard. So it already lends itself to a very interesting like enunciation.
Yeah, and the delivery of the word "way." There's a little bit of what's the word? There's a little bit of a run there. She had a little bit of vibrato or
almost like a trill.
Yeah,
and it's also it kind of contrasts like the staccato of the masochistic because it's held so long too.
Yeah. Which lover will I get today? Sarcasm creeping in. I like when they get a little sarcastic in songwriting and whatnot. It doesn't always have to be wordplay. You can just say something like, which lover will I get today? And people will feel they'll relate. Gives them more of detailed expression or like communication of what you're actually feeling.
All right.
I don't understand. Maybe in some masochistic way.
It's subtle.
I find it all exciting. Like, which lover will I get today? Will you walk me to the door, send me home crying? It's one step forward and 3 steps back.
I like how when she says step, I can just imagine her trying to take a big step.
Right.
Step. Like she steps into the lyric.
It's always one step forward and 3 steps back. Do you love me,
want me, hate me, boy, I don't understand.
No, it's back and forth. Did I say something wrong? It's back and forth, going over everything I said. It's back and forth. Did I do something wrong? It's back and
Building, we building?
Yep.
And we drop it. Oh, you teased me. You teased me.
3 steps back. And I'd leave you, but the roller coaster's all I've ever had. It's 1 step forward,
3 steps back. Do you love me, want me, hate me?
Boy, I don't understand. No, I don't understand.
It really makes her vocals an interesting way on this song. You really hear her saying every word. Like her articulation has been enhanced a little bit. Like her T's and you almost hear the saliva coming off.
The
of that.
toxicity is all she knows. She says that, and that's actually very accurate. Basically, not basically, but whatever word I meant. And I'd leave you, but the roller coaster is all I ever had. So this feels like the normal way a relationship should go, even though it isn't. This is just her only experience with relationships.
Yeah.
I don't remember this song even after hearing it, but I do enjoy it. It's a nice change of pace.
I didn't like the tease in the bridge. I wanted it to conclude into a bigger chorus.
Fair enough.
Me. But it's still an enjoyable song. It doesn't necessarily take away from the enjoyment. I was just disappointed.
I would give it around an 8 or so.
8
like
is where I was
brutal.
thinking.
The middle 2 songs, Trader and Driver's License, are 10s for me.
Looking back, I'm probably my initial bumping Trader up to a 9, but this initial is an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel like I've been here before, experiencing a little deja vu.
Deja vu.
Okay, this gives me Christmas vibes a little bit.
Yeah.
Car ride to Malibu, strawberry ice cream.
So sorry.
1 spoon for 2 and trading jackets, laughing about how small it looks on you.
I like that. Yeah.
Reruns of Glee being annoying, singing in harmony. I bet she's bragging to all her friends, saying you're so unique.
Remind me of Taste.
When you gonna tell her?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
That too, she thinks it's bad.
Oh.
This is the lore that is this building.
That was our place. I found it first. I made the jokes you tell to her when she's with you. Do you get deja vu when she's with you?
Ooh, yeah, a little trill.
Do you get deja vu?
Drum's about to come in. I know it.
So she's saying that was our place. I found it. You know, we did. When are you gonna tell her? We did that too already. We already did that. Mm-hmm. And they're telling us that one of those songs, Trader, and even the other one is kind of about Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter has a song called Taste, where she said, I heard y'all got back together, and if that's true,
That would be funny.
she'll be tasting me when she's kissing you. And it's like, oh, she has some other lyrics about how, you know, you're funny, you came back, you're a little bit changed now. But I heard you back together. If that's true, you'll have to taste me when she's kissing you. If you want forever, I bet you do. Just know you'll taste me too. Every time you close your eyes and feel his lips, you're feeling mine. Every time you beat his air, just know I was already there. And it's just funny that this song came out first, of course, but this Taste was about him getting back with his ex or something like that. So it's just funny hearing.
Well, it's about.
again.
I mean, she never said who it was about necessarily.
Right? Yeah, but getting back with a girl that he had been with or something like that.
But yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I got a couple go-tos for every person I date. You know,
go-to what? Oh,
like,
reliables,
like
jokes?
Not just jokes,
Or
but
moves.
things to do.
Right. You still the same person.
You know,
Yeah,
blah blah blah.
But yeah, trading jackets, about how small it looks on you.
Movies to watch.
The ha 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 ha. That delivery, that was funny. Is like laughing about how small it looks on you, and then having the laugh come in there, but it being in key and like, you know, slang, the laughs being sang. I thought it was a nice touch. I don't remember that part of the song, but I do remember that chorus. Do you get deja vu? Yeah. She slided on this one.
Her previous album is in the one before, Short and Sweet. My emails or whatever it's called.
Okay. Emails I can't send. Yeah. And then it has like an extended ones about forward. Okay, fair enough. But it's just funny that they had similar songs.
I mean, half of Short and Sweet is actually about who was her current boyfriend too.
Oh, Barry?
Yeah. Because he was featured in
Shawn
a lot of
Mendes.
it very directly too, literally in the music video.
Yeah, he was actually in the music video.
But he's no longer active in her life. Ooh.
Yeah, that instrumental.
That just bumped the song up.
Yeah.
I knew the drums was coming in. I was like, they built toward the drums. Dan produced this one too? Come on, Dan. That dirty little synth in there too. Oh. Little guitar with the Uptown Girl. Like the layering. Damn.
Yep.
So when you gonna tell?
Oh yeah.
The hi-hat comes in. The whole album just heard that. That's great because he's fucking killing it. Ooh, that always gets me.
Deja vu.
Oh, there's
the
some
guitar.
instrument came in right there.
That guitar substituting the that she had from the first chorus. That was very
Look
nice.
who showed up.
That was really good. Ninja Boo Kitty.
Look who showed up.
They won.
How you doing, Ninja? How you doing?
Yeah, welcome back.
Um,
Good to see you. Always good to see you.
Yeah, you can say it sounds a little military. It's just so the drum beat's actually really interesting. So let me go ahead and rewind that back to the second.
I love the way she's singing
verse.
this way over this type of instrumental. It's nice.
Hold on, just real quick.
Yeah.
Let's hear this.
That guitar ran through that synth or whatever. It's lovely.
It's got an interesting. It almost like starts on the upbeats on like the off measures of the song. Like if you were to count through the song, like the way it comes in is just it's very unique. Yeah. So if that's the tempo of the song, the first part of the drum beat is do 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 doom doom, and then beat 4 happens, and then you get to the second measure, and it doesn't hit on beat 1, which normally you would expect, especially in pop music. You get very straight rhythms, and it hits on that second beat, and that's what really gives it its like uniqueness.
Get deja vu.
Do you get deja vu?
And it hits on the off, like on the off beat a little. It's nice.
I love
syncopation is what we call it
the
too.
lyric. I hate to think that I was just your type. She thought they had a special relationship, but he just liked actresses, and that's all she is to her. But yeah, I'm loving this song so far.
I gotta get back to the bridge. This is where I accidentally skip a song when I go back. I almost press the skip button again. Yeah, I gotta let's hear this bridge.
Do you get deja vu? Strawberry ice cream in Malibu. Don't act like we didn't do that shit too.
That synth guitar comes in.
Everything is outrageous. Play her piano, but she doesn't know that I was the one who taught you Billy Joel.
Tying the narrative back together. Okay, yep.
She's so good with the long notes and just kind of sweeping melodies over these drums.
Look at these songwriting credits.
Jack Antonoff, there he is. Taylor Swift, there she is.
Hey, Brandy, welcome in, Brandy.
She's right there.
She's right there. That's why the song's so good. No, I'm just kidding. It's Olivia's name is in front of that.
But damn, Annie Clark, never heard of her.
That's interesting. She's listed first. She has written Cruel Summer, Deja Vu, Obsessed, which is, I think, off her Guts album. Oh, St. Vincent. I've listened to some of that before. Maniac, Kid Cudi. Don't really know all these other St. Vincent songs, but the writer for this they brought in Annie Clark and said, we need a radio hit. Come on, give us a little something. They gave them the credits after the song was released. You know, that makes sense. There's a lot of times that talking and criticizing her for it. But I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I see people need to not get involved with some of that stuff, because when you're writing a song, if Taylor really wanted those credits, she would have had to put Taylor on the credits, because Taylor would have been able to sue for him. We've been in the studio before, and you can have 6, 7, 8 people in the studio, and one guy might give you one little idea.
he still gets.
You can still credit him, but sometimes like that doesn't get credited. And like background vocals, we don't always credit background vocal singers because people know when we're in the studio. We're not trying to we're just trying to make some good music. We're not trying to be here and like, you know what I mean? Like it's sometimes the greed consumption of it. Because when you get a songwriting credit, you get paid. If you get a songwriting credit, you get paid. You get paid. Right. You get paid a certain a royalty. Yeah. So you get paid the songwriting royalties. But
hello, Brandy 801 TV, first time chat. I appreciate you being here, as does Cameron.
Yeah, this is a good song. This is 9 or 10 out of 10.
That chorus is very strong.
Yeah,
very strong. And the delivery of Deja Vu all 3 times in the chorus is really nice. And then bringing back that Billy Joel lyric, saying that I was the one who taught you Billy Joel. A different girl now, but there's nothing new. Oh, Taylor Swift. I'm just kidding. She has a song called Nothing New. Regardless, I probably put this in the 10 out of 10 category. 3 10 out of 10 so far. 2 8s.
9 to 10 for me. 9 to 10 for me.
I'm liking it just as much as I remember liking it.
Now we're coming up on Good For You.
Good for... Ooh, my bad. I didn't want to spoil. I'm about to start singing
Well, apparently this is the song that I have heard already.
Okay, you know
it was somewhere in my library of my 1,000-song playlist.
This was the song, when it came out, I heard it. I was like, oh, but she not no one-hit wonder. That when I heard this, I was like, she not no one-hit. And she's not only that, but she has versatility. And I think I didn't listen to her album until after like I heard this one. I don't know what timeline of this song coming out in the album, but
that's interesting, Granny. I mean, I have to look into it. So maybe Taylor was a little mad about it. And if that's the case, then that is on Olivia. If Taylor wanted her credit,
someone made up the idea that Taylor sued for the credit.
See how we coming from different angles here?
Huh?
That's what we got. We got to investigate the truth. I'll do an investigation one day and find out the truth of this. I don't think Taylor's the type to care as much unless like the song won like a Grammy or something, or she wrote like a lot of it. I mean, she was.
And sometimes I feel like
listed
it's not
last.
the artists themselves. Sometimes it is the artists themselves, but other times it could be like the label, their agent, are encouraging them. Hey, we got to do this because the agent or the label, they want money as well. So, and they get a percentage and whatnot. So they are encouraging. I think that happens a lot in sports too, in terms of like athletes holding out for more money. But this song is one of my favorites.
I mean, I don't know what people she's suing over nothing, but a lot of times people are also suing out of protection. Sometimes if you're the first one to sue, you're beating the counter sue and like going away, like a counter lawsuit. So, that's not true. They don't have to be in competition. I would say Gracie Abrams is competition for Taylor Swift, but she opened for her, so like they can be friends. Music doesn't have to be competitive.
Also, I mean, they are similar, but even their style of music isn't necessarily even in the same lane. Like I see the influences, but it's not the same style of like music to me, like overall. But also, like, I mean, they're so far at 8. Like Taylor's career is so far like gone in terms of like how long she's been doing it versus Olivia's just starting out. So
I'll tell you this right now. Who Taylor and Olivia are dropping albums on the same day. Who's pulling out first?
Oh, I mean, well,
Olivia.
Yeah, well,
there's no competition.
But yeah.
Also, you gotta be. If you say you're inspired by a cruel, I mean, he's sad. Pull out.
He's sad. Pull out. Is that a sex joke?
No one heard. Probably is. But anyway, let's get into this. Good for you. Funky.
Good for you, I guess you moved on really easily. You found a new girl and it only took a couple weeks.
Said, got it.
Remember when you said that you wanted to give me the world?
I do kind of remember this song.
Good for you, I guess that you've been working on yourself. I guess a therapist I
love it.
Really help. Now you can be a better man.
Okay. We got that little. Yes.
Good for you, look happy and healthy. Not me. If you ever laying on the floor of my bathroom.
Yeah, I've heard this.
Baby, I really don't get it, but good for you.
This has definitely just been in my shuffle list, and it's come on, and I'm like, I don't know who this is, but this is really good.
That chorus was good for you.
That's
you be not me if you ever can. That part.
is this the song?
Yeah.
Let's take a list at the. I don't see.
Good.
Yes, this is
Haley Williams. That makes sense
because it sounds like it does.
That
sound
makes
like
sense. Paramore's got some classics.
Dang, she be getting taken out. Olivia Richie doesn't get taken out with her songwriting credits.
Oh yeah, she's what you call it? Not even listed first there. I mean before Haley there. But damn, this is a very good song. I love that. Good for you. If you ever cared to ask.
I'm reading about it. Sorry,
I guess that therapist I found you, she really helped. Love that lyric. Some sarcasm in there. And she references Trader. We found a new girl, and it only took a couple of weeks. Good for you. On that in the beginning of the song, I would, if I could do that, I would have spammed it. I'd be like, let's play that again. Let's do that again. That's catchy. But yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
But yeah, this is just a good chorus. There's no really repetitions in the chorus. It's just solid chorus, very catchy.
She hasn't done that yet.
She really doesn't do that.
She hasn't done that yet. She's very wordy.
And I appreciate that.
It sounds like the writing credit situation on this song was more label to label than it was Haley Williams and like Olivia beefing or anything like that. So again, that's where we talk about the industry just being ruthless because the labels probably were going to sue each other for things sounding somewhat relatively the same.
Oh, what was was there a specific song they were trying to say?
Yeah, Paramore, which is like I don't know which song.
Damn.
But it does sound like a Paramore song.
Nah. I'm Still Into You. Maybe it's I'm Still Into You because I kind of get
Misery
that
Business.
vibe. Misery Business? Okay. Misery Business.
Yeah. Yeah.
For you, I guess you're getting everything you want. You bought a new car and your career's really taking off. It's like we never.
I like that little drums too.
What the fuck is up with that? And good for you, it's like you never.
I like that.
Let me remember when
them
you
drums.
forgot I
There's
was
a
the only person who ever got you.
hip hop-esque moment right there.
You will never have to hurt the way you know that I do.
Definitely heavily influenced by Paramore, but and I'm fine with it though. I don't care about that shit. I don't know where she said it, but she laughed when she said "good for you." I think, and it's just I like when the artist put a little personality.
Yep,
it's like laughing. It's like laughing when you have sex with somebody. You know, makes it real nice, just like real intimate. You get to know them a little more.
It depends on when the laugh occurs.
Oh, it depends what kind of laugh.
What kind of laugh?
But like
when
a cute
it occurs.
little,
but like if something awkward happens, right? Have a little
exactly. And you both chuckle about it. It's cute. Yeah. That's what it's like. But
you don't want someone giggling if you down there working.
Zip. What's that?
Are you like down there and they start giggling
when you get a little too loud and then laugh? Yeah. Bang on the wall on accident, and the neighbor's got to go. And you're like, oh.
But yeah, I'm looking at these lyrics for Misery Business and I'm remembering the flow and I'm like, okay, I see. Never been back, but I got them where I want them now. Yeah, I'm gonna run away from you now. I hear it. Did they? Oh.
Let's see here.
I'm in the business of misery. Let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass, ticking like a clock. It's a matter of time before we all run out.
A little bit, yeah.
Yep. She caught him by the mouth. I waited a long month. She finally set him free. I told him I can't lie.
The flow.
The drums a little bit.
Even just the structure of the song.
I gotta hear the chorus.
Yep. I can see that. The style is very.
Yeah.
Wait. The style is. I see the similarities. I see the similarities. Yeah.
Good for you, I guess you moved on really easily.
The flow is very.
Girl, and it only took a couple weeks. Remember when you said that you wanted to give me the word?
I think it's probably the hook that really.
Yeah.
Good for you, I guess that you. Good for you, I guess you're getting everything you want. You bought a new car and your career's really taking off. It's like we never even happened, baby. What the fuck?
It's just that little. The rise even in vocal inflection kind of mirrors that. That's nice little organ in the back though.
Remember when you swore to God I was the only
Or muted guitar there.
Well, screw that. Screw you. You will never have
It's this part that sounds like it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. That little transition.
But I got him what I want him now.
Yeah.
Baby, God, I wish I could do now. Yeah, that part right there, got him where I want him now. Steal it all away from you now. God, I wish that I could do that. And the flow is.
Guess what?
There.
I don't give a fuck. It still sounds good. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, damn. That was nice. Damn.
Maybe I'm too emotional, but your apathy's like a wounded soul. Maybe I'm too emotional, maybe you never cared at all.
I like the duality here.
Emotional. Your apathy is like a wounded soul. Maybe I'm too emotional.
That's a killer line. Your apathy is like a wounded soul.
Yep. Oh, I like
Oh
the mixing.
yeah, that
mixing of the
the
vocal.
reverb. A little bit of like a low and high pass filter on at the same time. Really easily. Yeah.
Yep. One of my
So
favorites.
technically, this is the first song I've ever heard about Olivia Rodrigo.
No,
because it was
right.
in my playlist, and I do remember it now that we listen to it. It's not something I listen to a ton. It was something that was like on a shuffle playlist that I would use, and it would just come on, and I'd be like,
Yeah. Good for you. Girl. I can do that.
Yeah, I agree with you, Sarah. A lot of fans just do that. I don't understand why fans do that. I have no problem if a musician rips off another musician a little bit, because that is what music is.
Yeah.
Literally, we listen to a bunch of hip hop and rap, and that's what fucking rap producers do. We steal the goddamn music and make it into our own. That's we do it legally, but that's literally what we do. And that's just, it's so nice. It's fun. It's just really good to hear that, to see that.
Now, if someone says, "Hey, so and so song, they ripped off so and so song," I'm interested in like seeing if it sounds similar, but it's not gonna affect my enjoyment of either song.
Yeah.
Like, I will click on the headline. Like, let me see. Let me go compare. I'll take out my ruler. They do sound similar, but yeah, I don't really care as long as the songs sound good.
This is another 9 out of 10 for me. Another 9 out of 10 for me.
10.
Enough for You, the next track, track 7.
I wore makeup when we dated, 'cause I thought you'd like me more. If I looked like the other prom queens, I know that you loved before. Tried so hard to be everything that you like, just for you to say you're not the compliment type.
Oh, damn.
And I knew how you took your coffee and your favorite songs by heart. I read all of your self-help books so you'd think that I was
Self-help
smart.
books?
Stupid, emotional, obsessive little me. I knew from the start this is exactly how you'd leave. You found someone more exciting. The next second you were gone, and you left me there crying, wondering what I did wrong. You always say I'm never satisfied, but I don't think that's true. 'Cause all I ever wanted was to be enough for you. All I ever wanted was to be enough for you.
Let me tell you what I appreciate about Olivia Rodrigo, and it's happening on a lot of songs. Long verses.
Ooh, you're damn right.
I like my verses just like you might like your man's, real long. All right, all 16 bars, if you will. They're nice. I like it because you can tell more of a story.
Yeah.
So that is something, if we want a differentiator from Taylor Swift does not do long verses typically, and she sticks strictly to a 4-line like verse pre-chorus hook.
It also shows
structure.
their ability to keep your attention.
Yes, because you could just add more words and more shit and it might not be good too. So that's the other thing. That is the downside of sometimes pop artists doing 16-bar verses, is maybe they shouldn't be because they're not as interesting. So
But,
it's another song based off of the theme of the album, essentially, kind of am I good enough for you? Like, or why wasn't I good enough for you? Or questioning myself in a way, like in my inadequacies, if you would.
Also, whether he's doing it on purpose or not, it's just there's a little bit of not being aware or paying attention enough when it's like, okay, she clearly would like for you to compliment her. And he's like, I'm really not the compliment type. I don't give out compliments. That's just not. But yeah, you might not be. But okay, she likes that. I'll give you compliments if that's what you like. Also, sometimes though, he says or she says that he said, I'm never satisfied, but she doesn't think that's true. Like he's trying to temper her worry. Like, no, I'm never satisfied. Like, that's just how I am. I don't get excited. When she's thinking, no, you probably do, but you just don't get excited for me. And sometimes they actually believe that in their own head. Like they think, oh, I'm just that type of person. But really, they may have not met the person that would make them excited.
She's not satisfied.
It says,
and you always say, I'm never satisfied, but I don't think that's true.
That's fair. Because there's no culture on it. I thought she was framing it as if he says, I'm never satisfied. But that's fair. But yeah, because all she ever wanted was to be enough for you. But yeah. So she's basically saying, though, too, you could satisfy me if you just made me feel like I was enough. Yeah. And that's not a big ask.
But he's gaslighting. He's a gaslighter. That's essentially, he's a little toxic.
Yeah.
I like this one so far. It's nice. The guitar is really nice.
Maybe I'm just not as interesting as the girls you had before. But God, you couldn't have cared less about someone who loved you more. I'd say you broke my heart, but you broke much more than that. Now I don't want your sympathy, I just want myself back. Before you found someone more exciting, the next second you were gone, and you left me there crying, wondering what I did wrong. You always say I'm never satisfied, but I don't think that's true. 'Cause all I ever wanted was to be enough. Don't you think I loved you too much to be used and discarded? Don't you think I loved you too much to think I deserve nothing? But don't tell me you're sorry, boy. Feel sorry for yourself. 'Cause someday I'll be everything to someone.
Ooh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Growth.
I think that I am so exciting, and you'll be the one who's crying. Yeah, you always say I'm never satisfied, but I don't think that's true. You say I'm never satisfied, but that's not me, it's you.
I was just telling him that.
Yeah.
All I ever wanted was to be enough, but I don't think anything could ever be enough for you.
Ooh, yeah.
Enough for you.
It was beautiful.
Solid, very beautiful.
Initial rating 9 out of 10. That was very beautiful.
I probably lean more 8, but I did enjoy it for sure. I always like her lyrics. She's really solid with her lyrics. And the way she played on the initial chorus lyric about you found someone more exciting, and then going into that outro and then talking about how the new person she finds will think that she's so exciting and he'll be the one who's crying. But yeah, her delivery and her vocal control is also still wonderful.
It's
simpler
really
instrumental
nice.
With the guitar, but
allows her to shine on the vocals.
Appropriate. But yeah, I love the lyric. You couldn't have cared less about someone who loved you more.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's nice. Happier. Track 8.
Personal favorite.
We broke up a month ago. Your friends are mine, you know. I know you've moved on, found someone new. One more girl who brings out the better in you. And I thought my heart was detached from all the sunlight of our past. But she's so sweet, she's so pretty. Does she mean you forgot about me? Oh, I hope you're happy, but not like how you were with me. I'm selfish, I know, can't let you go. So find someone great, but don't find no one better. I hope you're happy, but don't be happier.
Ooh.
And do you tell her she's the most beautiful girl you've ever seen?
Okay.
Eternal love bullshit.
I gotta just listen to that again.
Guitar.
So find someone great, but don't find no one better. I hope you're happy, but don't be happier. And do you tell her she's the most beautiful girl you
Come on, Dan. With the production? Come on, Dan. Oh, man. This is... he's good. He's the future of pop, bruh. He's good. He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
This nice, slower ballad type song. I wouldn't know because this is my first time listening to it, but thank you. Like the album. Oh, I don't think the whole album's about Sabrina. I mean, it's speculated.
I mean, she was around 17, 18 when she wrote this on Disney Channel with the guy and the girl. It makes sense. It's not that many. How many songs? 12, 14, 10? But I like the honesty of the lyrics. Find someone great, but not better. Be happy, but not happier. Because how could you be happier with someone else? You know what I'm saying?
She said, I hope you're happy, though. Don't be happy. Like,
don't be happier.
I'm saying, she said that I hope.
Yeah.
She said, I hope. I wish you well, but only so well.
Yeah. Don't get crazy.
Yeah, I know. I mean, essentially, I'm aware she's most likely is the other woman, but.
Yeah. But, and do you tell her she's the most beautiful girl you ever seen? We haven't got to that part yet. But that guitar part was nice, as you mentioned.
Yeah, that was the production on this album is 10 out of 10.
ever seen. An eternal love bullshit, you know you'll never mean. Remember when I believed you meant it when you said it first to me. And now I'm picking her apart, like cutting her down to make you miss my wretched heart. But she's beautiful, she looks kind, she probably gives you butterflies. I hope you're happy, but not
Building.
Don't be happier.
Teasing. God damn it. Ooh. Okay. A little Carter release. I see why you like this one. Yeah, it's right up your alley. This is probably his favorite part right here.
I only remember the happier part. Help me happier. I remember thinking,
Happy, just not
hold that thought.
like how you went with me. I'm selfish, I know. Can't let you go. So find someone great, but don't find no one better. I hope you're happy, but don't be happier.
I said this before, I'll say it again. I appreciate how she doesn't prioritize too much rhyming everything perfectly. The ERs rhyme, and it didn't even have to rhyme at all, actually. She could have just had the last lyric be something that doesn't rhyme even a little bit. But the ERs rhyme with better and happier, but that's it. And she doesn't really care to do that. She's just making, her point is the more important part, and I appreciate that. And it just makes the lyric a little bit more memorable for me. I hope you're happy, but don't be happier. Enjoyable. I'll probably give it a 9 though. I don't think I loved it as much as I remember loving it, to be fair.
I'm gonna give it an 8. Probably for initial rating. Pretty solid. It's good. This is a song I listen to in isolation. It's not going on a playlist. If it does, it's on a very sappy, sad playlist. I do relate to, some of these lyrics. Like, I hope you're doing all right. Just all right. Not too all right.
I will say though, when you don't give a fuck, you really do. Like, sometimes you break up with people, or like you're not together with somebody and you never really loved them that much, and you're like, I do wish you the best. Like, actually, I hope you find somebody like really good. No, actually, like, I don't give a fuck what happens.
I really don't fucking care about you anymore.
Care. I'm not even gonna block you because I don't need to.
No, if you dislike them, if you hate them, you still kind of love them. Like, this is two different sides of the same coin.
That's that same emotion is being manifested, or like expressed in a different way.
Yeah, the opposite of that
apathy
is indifference. Yeah,
indifference, not giving a rip. Part of my language,
and especially not being motherfucking jealous. Jealousy,
jealousy, comma jealousy.
Well, this will be interesting. See where we're going with this.
I kinda wanna throw my phone across the room.
I like the flow.
See a girl's too good to be true, with paper white teeth and perfect bodies. Wish I didn't care. I know their beauty is not my life.
Billie Eilish-esque.
Yes.
Feels like that weight is on my back, and I can't let it go.
Let's pick it up. Yeah.
Comparison is killing me slowly. I think too much about kids who don't know me. I'm so sick of myself.
Ooh.
Rather be
Ooh.
anyone
Yeah.
Yeah. Jealousy. Yeah. Okay.
started following me.
Oh, soul.
Okay.
She got some
Yeah,
soul
that was
right there.
soul. That was real soulful.
Yeah.
Okay. This groovy, soulful.
Yeah. The
nice.
beauty, the layering of the background vocals and whatnot on the pre-chorus with "Beauty's Not My Lack, Weight Is On My Back." Billie Eilish coded. Enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it for sure.
Honestly, it gives like a mixture of like Lunch and Chihiro vibes almost for Billie Eilish.
It's this a thing that I hear with like Lorde and Melanie Martinez. Did a little bit on Torture Post Department. Taylor Swift with "My Boy Breaks His Own Favorite Toys," and I'm pretty sure the title song as well as Fortnite. It's just a type of layering vocals that just I enjoy.
It's nice.
It adds a nice touch.
Guys. It's real fucking nice.
For real.
This is fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, no, this is really nice actually though. Yeah, I like it. I like this. I wasn't sure. I thought the jealousy might have been about like her in a relationship, but it's more so like an overall
just
society versus me.
Yeah,
like society standards, and I like that comparison is killing me slow. Like I've always been a I personally hate, I'll maybe not say hate, but heavily dislike social media at times.
Yeah, no. It has its uses, but
I'm really good for myself not comparing myself to others, but I don't like the effect it has on other people around me and in their decision-making process and things that they do in their life because they're worried about how it's going to look on social media, or they're worried about how they're going to look on social media, and they're worried about what other people look like on social media. I think the beauty of social media is being able to share our lives with each other, but I hate that inside that beauty, you have that corruption of getting lost in the jealousy of other people's lives because you're seeing the highlight reel. And I only want to see the highlight reel. I personally do not like when people post very sad and depressing things. Not to say you can't tell me, you can't update me that you're out of a relationship or you're getting a divorce or you're fucking homeless or something. Like there's some things that you need to put on there, but like there are people that will put a camera up in the fucking corner and record themselves crying for hours and cut it into a video to put on TikTok. And I'm like,
were you crying when you edited this?
Yeah, I don't have empathy for you. Like I don't know, you're prioritizing getting your reaction to your breakup than you are actually processing your breakup or your feelings or whatever you're grieving from. I don't personally like seeing those things.
They're trying to monetize the breakup.
Yeah, I don't. But
I'm so sick of myself. I get sick of myself too.
Yeah, I get sick of myself all the fucking time.
When I'm not being as productive as I may have wanted to be, or I did this, or I did that.
As soon as I wake up in the morning, take that first breath. Oh, I'm sick of myself.
Or I'm show up late to work. Damn, I could have been early.
I don't mind. I don't particularly like my job, so if I show up late, I'm not.
Nah, yeah, your job stinks. His job is the worst, except for that one time Alex and her boyfriend, fiance, husband
actually. So
came in.
Alex and her husband came in,
and that was the first people who recognized us. Yeah, you weren't here earlier.
If you weren't here earlier, I told a story about how somebody was in my restaurant the other night, and I dropped food at the table, and they were like, "Aren't you a YouTuber?" And I was like, "Yo, no fucking way." And they were very sweet. They actually just joined our Patreon. They're very fantastic, and they were very lovely. Alex and Michael, who were recently married in October
3rd, my birthday.
If you're watching, Alex, I've been Instagram stalking you. Sorry, that's how I know that.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Let me point that out. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Everybody does it. We all know that. Honestly, if you don't social media creep, I think you're creepy. You're weird. If you see someone for the first time, their social media page, and you don't do a little scroll, click on a few posts.
Yeah, I'm not going to, think that if you don't go search it or like you don't go look it up, I kind of shit. But if you see it,
why you ask if they good tippers? I'm not going to judge them. Yes, I'm sure they. I don't remember.
It wasn't.
They weren't at my table.
His table.
It wasn't my table.
He went to run food to the table.
I guarantee you, if they were bad tippers, every server in that building would have told me.
Right.
Because everybody knew. But we ain't gonna do that.
Hey, you know those people? Your fans.
They
They just stiffed me. So maybe you need to reconsider your content and what type of energy you're attracting. But yeah, this is a good song.
Yeah, we got on a rant, but that's all right.
I see everyone getting all the things I want. I'm happy for them, but then again, I'm not. Just cool vintage clothes and vacation photos. I can't stand it. Oh God, I sound crazy. That win is not my love.
Oh, she trying to mature.
I can't help getting
I know it was a joke.
up in your comparison is killing me slowly. I think too much about kids who don't know me. I'm so sick of myself. Rather be anyone else. Jealousy.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, the piano being purposefully off is interesting.
Comparison is killing me slowly. I think too much about kids who don't know. I'm so sick of myself. Rather be anyone else. Jealousy.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. That's you yapping, by the way, Ninja Bukitty. I'm just kidding.
I'm going 7-ish, 8-ish. Not my favorite.
Oh, I liked it.
I don't remember this one either.
I liked it.
But it was still pretty solid. She has a high floor for me in terms of how bad a song for her could be. And this is still good.
I like the groove.
But I love some of these lyrics, of course. Very honest and real with her lyrics. Sick of myself. All your friends are so cool. You go out every night. Your daddy's not car. She's just looking at everything on social media. She's just scrolling. At least, though, she's not in the comments hating like some people be. Like, shut up.
Oh, man.
Just keep scrolling.
Y'all want to see some funny comments that are hateful towards us? Go watch the Linkin Park video we reacted to.
Oh, yeah, no.
That was
honestly, I watched
rightfully
the video.
so. Rightfully so.
They had some points.
No, rightfully so. We was tired when we did it.
They had some points.
And we probably should have waited till the next day. Fiona Apple, I don't think I've ever...
we both get hate comments, but for different reasons.
Remember when people used to always make fun of you with your mouth open?
No, that didn't happen that often. To be honest, it should have happened more. Like they should have commented that more because I go back and look at videos or when I'm editing, I'm like, damn, my mouth be open the whole fucking time. Also, they got me because I was like sleeping in one of the reactions. I was yapping.
We always yapping though.
They sometimes do not like the way he talks to Mandy. Also, he called Queen Charlotte ugly when he first saw her. And they did not like that. But what else? Oh, they did not like how I did not like what's his name? Anthony and Kate in what you call it?
They didn't like a lot about that, but those are
yeah.
interesting reactions anyway.
Yeah.
Those are fun. That was fun times.
But yeah.
Getting into this next song. Favorite crime.
Oh, I know I like this one. This is a good scene.
If you know, you know.
Know that I loved you so bad. I let you treat me like that. I was your willing accomplice, honey. And I watched as you fled the scene, though I as you buried
I like
me.
the flow on this guitar.
For our hands bloody.
Oh.
The things I did.
I love that lyric.
Just so I could
Call you mine. Oh, she had a little bit of that extra layering on that.
the things you did. Well, I hope I was your favorite crime.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Use me.
Yeah.
You fucked me up, but at least tell me that I was your favorite. Also, I like
Let me know it's worth it.
I like the doe-eyed as you buried me. It's like he's still kind of cute. You're playing innocent.
But that line,
But one heart broke, four hands bloody.
We both at fault.
Yeah, because she did some shit too. She landed some blows. She still got her ass beat, but she landed some blows. But yeah. Yeah, no. I remember why this was one of my favorite crimes. If you know what I'm saying.
Use me as an alibi. I crossed my heart as you crossed the line, and I defended you to all my friends. And now every time a siren sounds, I wonder if you're around, 'cause you know that I do it all again. All the things I did, just so I could call you mine. The things you did, well, I hope I
heard that humming in the back.
Favorite crime. Yeah. How was this bridge gonna be?
bittersweet to think about the damage that we do. 'Cause I was going down, but I was doing it with you.
Okay.
Yeah, everything we broke and all the trouble that we made.
Damn.
But I say that I hate you with the smile on my face.
I like that was different. I like that.
Oh, look what we became.
Ooh. That might have been one of the best bridges.
All the things I did,
I forgot to get some.
just so I could
Yes.
call you mine.
Yep.
She shut me up.
Things you did,
finally a chorus that we built to. Yeah.
Your favorite cry. 'Cause baby, you were mine.
Oh, I love that.
I like how she went low energy on the bridge. A lot of times people want to get big on the bridge.
She went, but it kind of low.
The bridge built itself, but it started kind of low energy.
I would say it was
with that guitar.
I would say it was still kind of.
It was fast. It had a fast.
No, I wouldn't. I don't know if I would call it low energy.
Yeah.
I would say it was intense, but it was just less.
And the delivery of the lyrics was lighter. She was floating a little bit. She wasn't like belting, and then she kind of built a little bit. But the flow was nice too on that bridge. It's bittersweet to think about the damage that we do. Cause I was
think about the damage that we do. Cause I was going down, but I was doing it with you. Yeah, everything we broke and all the trouble that we made. But I say that I hate you with the smile on my face. Oh, look what we became. All the things I did, just so I could call you mine.
Yeah, I'm right off rip. This potentially is the other 10 out of 10 I might give out right now.
that all the things I did is one of my favorite moments in music. Like it's just the melody there. It reminds me of a lyric in the song with Gary Lightbody on the Red album with Taylor Swift. Yeah. There's a part that he says, "Fuck." I don't remember right now.
I don't think he says that.
No, he don't say that. Yeah,
I don't think he says that.
The last time, after the pre-chorus, this is the last time I'm asking you this. Time I'm asking you this. It's just some lyrics, the flow, the melody choice. It just hits without anything else around it. No matter what other lyrics around this lyric. Let's say this is the worst song ever. I'd be like, well, that one part was pretty good. All the things I did. And then she was like, just I call you mine. I still would have been like, all the things I did hit. Cause oh my goodness, that's just. And when it came back in after that bridge, I forgot it did that.
That was nice. That was real nice.
I was literally looking at the lyrics and I was like, this is a long ass bridge.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say that was probably that was my other 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
That I have to hand out.
And at first, as the song started to go on, I was like, maybe it's not as good as I.
That's a crazy comment, Napi. I saw that. That could be true. I didn't think of it. I didn't know how old he is or was at the time, so I don't know the lore that much. I mean, but that's crazy for her to put in a song because there's a statute of limitations now. So depends on the state they're in. Certain states like
that adds another layer if that's the case. But
certain states that's not even illegal,
right? But if someone points out that law to you, keep an eye on them. Like not like you did. I'm talking about like it says like, well, technically, 16 and 24 is actually legal. And well, how do you? First of all, why you know?
In the states of Washington and Oregon and Georgia and Texas, technically they can be at least.
And in Utah, between the hours of 4 p.m. and 7 p.m., you can do anything you want.
How do you know this, bro? I just a little light reading, doom scrolling, if you will.
A little bit of light reading. But yeah, no, that all the things I did part because the song ain't even like super.
I'll tell you what, if I was a father, the age of consent might vary, but these hands of consent don't. If she's under 18 and you sleep with my daughter, these hands of consent is going to come find you. Mm-hmm. He was 19? Oh, well, no, that's most likely not a crime in most states because most states have like Romeo and Juliet clauses or whatever.
But, yeah, that was just... Because she don't even get crazy, like, loud and big on that part when she comes back in with the chorus. It's just first of all the melody, and then how the flow leads into it is not super predictable. Like you're not even expecting the chorus to come back in, even while you're reading the lyrics. It's
nice.
Yeah.
That's my other favorite right now. I think it was.
Yeah. Just so it's a simple chorus too. Just so I could call you mine. Yeah, no, it's my favorite song on the album right now.
Nappy, see, you one of them fans that be spreading the rumors and then people start hating. What is Romeo and Juliet clauses? Well, Florida has one because you can only date within like a 5-year range of Florida. I remember a friend in high school was trying to defend her not extended relationship, but her age gap in her relationship, because she was like 16 and the dude was like 24. And we was all weirded out because like he's in college,
right,
and she's in high
Of
school.
course, she was defending it.
I'm like, what are you?
You're the one getting taken advantage of.
Yes, you are the one being manipulated.
He's doing a good job of it.
And she's like, technically, it's like legal. Well, 24 probably.
Well, who told you that? Your 24, your boyfriend told you that?
Cam was talking about consent laws on social media. Yeah, I know what you're trying to spin here, Ninja. It's not gonna happen.
What?
Just asking for clarity. Oh yeah.
Oh, I can call you mine.
You guys, it's been a pleasure today. I hope all of you are doing okay.
Yeah, thanks for talking with us.
Yeah. So this was like a test stream for us to make sure that the computer can handle recording and streaming and playing music and doing other tasks like pulling up the lyrics and stuff.
Yeah.
Before we do this, so it worked so far. So we'll probably, going forward, I would assume every album reaction will go live. They just might not be scheduled, so you might just have to be lucky and catch it when we're in the mood.
But of course, we still will post after for the most part.
Yeah, they'll all go on Patreon still.
Yeah.
But if you want to get them in the moment for Twitch, boom, for the most part.
All the things damn, that's catchy.
Especially
man.
albums that drop like the week of.
That might be, dang.
See what this one's like. Sounds like an outro song.
I knew a boy once when I was small, a towhead blonde with eyes of salt. He played the drum in the marching band. His parents cared more about the Bible than being good to their own child. He wore long sleeves 'cause of his dad. And somehow we fell out of touch. Hope he took his bad deal and made a royal flush. Don't know if I'll see you again someday, but if you're out there,
Yeah, the guitar's nice.
I hope that you're okay.
Lovely, Alita. I'm glad that you've been able to enjoy it.
Middle school
I like it.
friend
I
grew up
paused.
with-
I pressed it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're speculating on Genius that this is presumably about a friend that she knew who was a part of the LGBTQ
That makes
community.
sense, especially when they're talking about the parents caring more about
The
the Bible,
Bible,
being good to their own child. Because we all know them Bible Belt parents, they'll be smacking the shit out of you if you even act gay.
But yeah, hope he took his bad deal and made a royal flush. Royal flush has to do with poker, I believe. And sometimes you get a bad hand in poker. If you get a royal flush, that's a good hand. So she's basically saying that she hopes he took his circumstances and still succeeded and whatnot.
Believe I misinterpreted he wore long sleeves because of his dad on the first listen here, because I was like, oh, he's just trying to, maybe he has problems with his identity and is trying to be like more manly or something. I don't know why I interpreted it as that, but that really is probably being interpreted as his dad beats his ass and he's hiding bruises. Now that line coming after them being good to their own child, that makes much more sense.
Makes sense.
I was like, that's okay, interesting.
I love the phrasing and delivery of "I hope that you're okay." That was nice.
Yeah. It's nice. Just realized this doesn't actually have a chorus, just a hook.
Yeah.
I like it. We got one song that's a little bit not so stereotypical in a strong song structure. Yeah. And that guitar outro, or the guitar refrain, I guess, or in a way, like intermission, if you will, is nice.
Middle school friend grew up alone. She raised her brothers on her own. Her parents hated who she loved. She couldn't wait to go to college. She was tired 'cause she was brought into a world where family was merely blood. heart. Does she know how proud I am? She was created with the courage to unlearn all of their hatred. We don't talk much, but I just gotta say I miss you. And I hope that you're okay. Address the letters to the holes in my butterfly wings. Nothing's forever. Nothing's as good as it seems.
Shit.
And when the clouds won't iron out, the monsters creep into your house. Every door is hard to close. Well, I hope you know how proud I am. You were created with the courage to unlearn all of their hatred. But God, I hope that you're happier today. 'Cause I love you. And I hope that you're okay.
Oh, we gonna get a nice little outro here, yeah. That's a nice outro song.
Yeah.
Ooh. You got me. I spoke too soon. It's a great outro song.
Yeah. Got the mumbling in the background. Kind of immerses you a little bit. I love when they include that.
Oh, is that a gifted Patreon link?
Ha!
I would say,
Wow.
I probably would just DM it to her and not post it in the chat. But yeah.
That's cool.
Thanks, Ninja Boo Kitty. Oh, wow. That's really cool.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Thanks. That's our first version of a gifted sub.
Yeah. On the platform that gives gifted subs, too.
Yeah. The second lyric seems to also be about a different friend who is also dealing with. I love the lyric about unlearn all their hatred because, as we know, hatred is taught in most cases. But yeah, she's tired because she's brought in a world where her family was merely blood, and her parents hated who she loved, hinting that she probably was gay. And but yeah, the bridge is nice, builds very strongly. Apparently this girl grew up to be Whoopi Goldberg. That's just speculation. But yeah, it's low energy, but it's still engaging. Sometimes people go low energy and the song can get boring. This song is not boring. It is sad a little bit.
Very sad.
But almost like there's still hope. There's a hopeful sadness because she's hoping that they're okay. That at least it doesn't seem like these people have died or passed away. So she's wishing them the best, essentially.
Right.
But it's sad anyways, just having a friend, regardless of whether or not they grew up in a tough situation, that you never see anymore. And you didn't know that the last time you saw them was the last time you were going to see them.
Because
and you feel like you still see them because of social media, but you really don't. You don't know them anymore. They're a different person. But yeah.
That was nice.
11 songs.
Were you able to redeem it, Alita? Were you able to redeem it? I was trying to send it to you on Twitch myself, the link that she posted, because I deleted it off the chat. And I want someone to steal it. Album overall, really solid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got access to all Midnight's, Torture Post Apartment, Folklore, Sabrina Carpenter album, Chapel Roan album. Yeah, you got it all.
Hey, I know that guy, Akasan, from YouTube.
DM'd it. Good. Okay, cool. Just making sure because I was verifying my stuff here to DM it myself. But I just want to make sure. Well, thanks, Ninja Boo Kitty, for being the first one to gift anything in our community.
Yeah, it has a few
I
milestones.
expect nothing less from you. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. A few milestones. Yes, it's been
But yeah, a week of milestones because we had our first gift. Not our first
Super chat.
Super chat
In the live stream.
In the live stream, because we
had
had a different one on YouTube.
Then I got recognized at my job because I'm famous.
He's famous.
I'm famous.
He's famous. That shit, I'm not going. But as an album, good. I think there's some good story through line, like the story progression throughout the outline.
There's progression. Yeah. There's a little bit too much repetition on the same topic, personally. Mm-hmm. I'm going to like when I spread these songs out over multiple different playlists of mine, and they're all going to sound fantastic. But some of them kind of revisit the same topic, I feel a little too much.
Mm-hmm. Favorite song, Jealousy. Favorite song, Favorite Crime. Least favorite song is probably Jealousy currently. Who knows?
Right now, my favorite song is most definitely still probably Driver's License. My least favorite, I'm not entirely sure. Actually. Yeah, actually, no, I don't know. I don't know which one I would put at the bottom right now. I don't have one. I feel like this will be a decent one to rank when we go to rank it. Yeah. Because there's some songs here I know that are going to fight for each other. They're really good. I look forward we'll be shortly doing her Guts album eventually as well. But Evermore will be next on our album list. So we're going to take care of that first. And Long Pond Sessions, don't worry.
What was supposed to be a secret ninja?
Her gifting the thing.
Oh, she didn't know that it popped up on the thing.
Yeah, she's trying to DM it or whisper it, as you will on Twitch, called a whisper. I hope you enjoyed the first live stream. Oh, my initial rating for the album is 8 out of 10. Most likely around that area. Potentially 7 to 8 out of 10.
I'm leaning 7-ish, 8-ish. I do not. I think I remember now, because I don't think I like it as much as I remember liking it. However, I think part of it was just a pleasant surprise to have like a new young artist that is so refined in their songwriting ability. That's what I think is what I remembered being pleasantly surprised. But now, after listening to so much music over the past few months, more than I ever listened to, my Spotify Wrapped is like 7,000 minutes. So I don't listen to music often.
Mine is literally 10 times that.
And 5,000 of those probably came since August. Yeah. So listening to more music, I'm a little bit, more critical, but also able to appreciate music more, but appreciate less music in a way.
I think.
But it's still pretty solid. Yeah. Still good.
I think mine was 80,000 minutes this year, and last year was 60,000. Yeah. So I did increase it by a decent chunk.
I probably increased it too.
I already, that is the sad part. I already listened to a lot of music. And I would tell people I listen to a lot of music. But then I got blown out of the water because if you're in the Patreon chat, there was one girl who had 300,000 minutes to listen. It was like an average of 15 hours a day of music listened to. And I was
like, she's playing it when she sleeps, showering, doing chores. She probably goes to the gym and plays it. Maybe she plays it at work, whatever type of job she is. Yep, she probably plays music during sex. I used to always play music during sex.
That's a good go-to.
But I used to have like certain special playlists. Yeah. Like, when she hear this song, she gonna want to get it on. Seabats. Is it Seabats song? Y'all know that Seabats song? That
one
guy?
Over 150K just Taylor Swift. Yeah. What was your top 5 songs from Taylor Swift?
Embarrassing.
No Taylor Swift song made it into my top 5 because I listened to too much variety of Taylor Swift.
I don't remember. Taylor Swift's my number one artist because we've been doing so much Taylor Swift content recently.
She was mine as well.
But there was a song called it is by Tizo Touchdown. And the song was called, I don't remember, but it was in my top. You have to have music for sex. You don't have to. I don't think you have to. It can help, but I don't think it's like the most necessary. It depends on what type of relationship and dynamic y'all have and what type of session y'all plan on having it. Is it daytime? Is it nighttime?
Little quickie?
Are y'all in a room? Are y'all on a couch, kitchen, car, yada, yada, yada?
Because ain't no time for music and a little quickie icky.
Right.
You just got to get in, get out.
Imagine you don't want to be too loud, so you just put it in an AirPod. Y'all each share an AirPod.
That's actually funny.
But yeah.
Babe, I got us a live band. What?
What? Oh, you got us a live band.
Yeah, I said,
I thought you said I got our live band.
No, babe, I got us a live band.
A live band.
The curtain pulls up and they're just this guy with a saxophone.
It's a mariachi band. Yeah. But yeah,
It was enjoyable.
pretty solid. A good test run for going live. We didn't want to, test it.
I will. I'll put out a poll
stuff, but-
tonight. You guys got to tell me what time you're available on Tuesday. Why? What's on Tuesday?
Evermore Long Pond Sessions.
Well, no, the
One of
Long Pond
two.
Sessions is not going to be on Twitch, but Evermore.
Oh,
Because we
oh yeah, that's true.
We can't show that.
I forgot about that.
But Evermore. We'll do Evermore on Tuesday, and you can have your Taylor Swift reaction.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So we're gonna put a little poll on Patreon. It'll be available to everybody.
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of clown sex is that? Hey,
What? Clown?
judge the mariachi band in the background now.
Clown.
Stop clowning around.
Imagine they did clown did have sex and they kept the shoes on and the nose is on
I'm gonna say the nose could be like a special toy.
and the wig is on.
The nose kind of.
Could be crazy.
Regardless, also we have some content coming out throughout the week, so be on the lookout for that. Is there any music videos for this album actually?
Probably. I mean, at least, you got the one. I'm sure Good For You probably has a music video. And maybe Trader or Deja Vu if I had to guess. Good for you, being healthy.
But yeah, be on the lookout. And you know what I'm about to say? Catch us on. I know, right? Well, we random. I got ADHD, so it just jumps all over the place. But catch us on the next one.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah. And light up vibrating nose.
What good would that be, Ninja Boo Kitty? Can you elaborate?
It's a little flashlight. You know where you're going. You kind of know where you're traveling. And then the vibrations are going to help a certain other area above where your tongue is.
No, I want Ninja Boo Kitty to explain.
I think I explained it pretty good for her.
Oh, speaking of light up nose, they're saying that Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer ain't all that. Because if it wasn't Foggy that one Christmas Eve, he wouldn't even been useful. He couldn't even join the reindeer games.
Right.
All the other Donner Disson was already doing great. And he really, to me, if you know anything about, he was like a specialist, like a wildcat quarterback. He's not the main quarterback. He just come in for special, he run the ball and stuff. He can't throw like that. So yeah, and I kind of agree with them. Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer ain't all that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Good take.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. It was Foggy. They just needed somebody with a light up nose, and then he just ran with it somehow.
Wow.
They just kept him.
Yeah.
First of all, even if he's on the team, he shouldn't be in the front. He's not really like that.
Right. He can't pull his weight necessarily.
Yeah.
No one said it was for you necessarily.
What do you mean?
Just saying, like, what is it for in general?
The vibrating nose.
Yeah. Anyways, enough about this. Catch us on the next one.
Thank you.
We'll see you around.
For being here.